Two towering intellectuals of the Islamic Golden Age, Al-Ghazali and Ibn Rushd, stood on opposite sides of one of the greatest debates in history. Their contrasting views on philosophy and theology shaped Islamic thought for centuries. But what were these differences, and why do they still matter today? Al-Ghazali, a deeply influential theologian, saw philosophy as a potential threat to religious belief. In his famous work, The Incoherence of the Philosophers, he argued that reason alone could not answer life's deepest questions. He believed that ultimate truth came from divine revelation, and he criticized philosophers like Ibn Sina and Al Farabi for relying too much on Greek philosophy, particularly Aristotle's ideas. On the other hand, Ibn Rushd, also known as Averröes, passionately defended philosophy. In his response, The Incoherence of the Incoherence, he argued that reason and religion were not in conflict, but could complement each other. As a philosopher and jurist, he believed that understanding the natural world through logic and observation was a way to appreciate God's creation. Al-Ghazali emphasized Sufism and direct spiritual experience as the path to true knowledge. He argued that rational thought had its limits, and that deeper understanding required divine guidance. For him, certainty came through faith, not philosophical speculation. Ibn Rushd, however, saw a different path. He insisted that rational thought was a gift from God, and that scholars had a duty to seek knowledge through reason. He also argued that scripture should not always be taken literally, and that where religious texts seem to contradict reason, they should be interpreted metaphorically. Al-Ghazali's arguments led to a decline in philosophical studies in the Islamic world, as many scholars followed his views that philosophy could be dangerous to faith. His influence helped strengthen orthodox Islamic theology and Sufism. However, Ibn Rushd's works were embraced by European thinkers, influencing the Renaissance and shaping the development of Western philosophy. His ideas on reason and logic were studied by Christian and Jewish scholars, helping bridge the gap between medieval and modern thought. The debate between Al-Ghazali and Ibn Rushd was more than just an intellectual clash. It was a turning point in Islamic history. Their arguments continue to inspire discussions on faith, reason, and the search for truth. Which perspective do you find more compelling? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical insights.